Greetings, Lotus Beings. Wow, I cannot believe that we are doing this final transmission on the very final day of the Lotus Upgrade Program. Gosh, it's been such a journey, and oh, yeah, part of me feels really sad that, this is the last transmission, and oh, yeah, I just want to express just huge, just heartfelt, warmest gratitude and love to you all. I am in such deep respect and gratitude to your process, to you getting here, and just what a beautiful constellation that we've created between us. You know, so much of this is about the constellation, about the group, about how our energies weave in and out and mesh together and help to form this web that holds all of us. You know, it's so important. And for me, it's this microcosm, you know, this little microcosm of, you know, the 45 of us that helps us to incubate and learn and be and feel and evolve. And we can take all this stuff and just, you know, take it out to the macrocosm and spread it out to the world, you know. And today, being a Yellow Sunday, is just a beautiful day to remember that, you know, we are this unconditional love and we are creation, and you know, we will go out there and shine our light onto the world and take our place as the star children that we are. You know, that is inevitable. And I just love, I love that we finished on this, on the energy of this day. I've just been through a really chunky process with 4 full days of IFS training, internal family systems, and so much of that was about me doing my inner work. I mean, we have to. We've got to get to grips with what's going on in here before we can go out and offer it out to the world. And you know, there's something that Yellow Sun is also telling us, and that's about, you know, the judgment and fear, you know, really tuning into the judgment and fear that separates us and takes us away from being in that unconditional love, you know, for others, and keeping us in that duality, you know. And duality is great, balance is great. There are also times when it's important for us to come into alignment with, you know, the unconditional love that we are here inevitably to shine out onto the world. And through IFS, we you know, very much went into the parts of us that feel judgment and feel fear. And what always strikes me, and what I always keep coming back to, is that actually those parts of us that feel fear and feel judgment are okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. They are there. They want to be heard. They want to be acknowledged. And actually underneath that judgment and fear, those parts of us, is a little child that's been hurt, a little child that feels the burden of the stuff that we've been carrying. It feels those burdens, it holds those burdens. And until those burdens are released, you know, until those little children, or those little parts of us that are inside us that are carrying those burdens, you know, until that's released, that fear and that judgmental part is still going to be there. It's still going to feel a need to be there. So as my final transmission, and just my kind of, you know, get out there and keep doing what you're doing, my last kind of bit of guidance that I'd love to share with you and signposting is around IFS, internal family systems. Vicky and I both work with internal family systems, and we're also connected to a whole range of different therapists out there that work in very, very different ways, you know, beautiful ways. And I would recommend, for those of you that want to tune into the parts of you that are carrying this judgment or this fear or this anger or this otherness or this feeling of self-worth or lack of confidence or abundance or whatever it is, that these parts that are present with you want to tell you and want to unburden, there is a way that you can do that, you know, and they don't have to keep carrying those burdens anymore. So I really urge you to maybe contact myself or Vicky if you would like to get some IFS work, some IFS sessions. Vicky is a little bit more experienced than me. I'm a lot earlier in my journey, but I feel very, very comfortable with the model. And also, I'm very happy to signpost you to other practitioners as well that may be better suited to you. There will be other workshops and events, maybe breathwork sessions where we will also be going into IFS. And we're going to keep you guys posted on that in the group, but also by sending you regular emails out, maybe once a month, so that you know what's going on. Okay, I also want to tell you about a retreat that we have planned for June. Very exciting. So the 16th and 17th of June, Vicky and I are getting our heads together and we're planning a beautiful 2 or 3 day retreat that's going to be welcome and open exclusively, very first exclusively to the Lotus Beings, and then we will open it up more widely. So this retreat's going to have a little bit of modalities around purification. So we'll be working with some medicines, we'll be working with food, nutrition, we'll also be doing some nature walks, really connecting and grounding with nature and doing some earth keeping and just getting a beautiful constellation to continue this healing journey. So if that calls to any of you, great. Please listen out and look out for more information that we're going to be publishing soon. And we'll have a little email link that you can sign up for, and then we can start to send you information about that. And finally, I just want to let you know that I'm going to be launching my Gut Detox course, and I'm going to put the link in this post. And that's going to be a 6-week course that I'm delivering with one of my dear sisters, Claire Cockburn, and we're going to be taking you through a 6-week gentle to mild to moderate gut cleanse, which will include shamanic breath work, it will include diet protocols, plant medicine, a little bit more inner work, and also a chance to be another part of another beautiful constellation of very supportive, wonderful beings who want to kickstart their chunky detox process with a gut detox, because that's for me where it starts. Okay, so it's time for me to tune out. And again, just sending you all so much love and gratitude, and it's been such an honor and a privilege to be here of service to you all, and I look forward to a time when we can come together again to share and be together and learn from one another. So until then, namaste.